GSW Nation, we have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth or visit us online at Red today.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Warriors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Denver Nuggets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, you take a look at the Warriors. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Sam Merrill out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Jokic in at center.
I spoke with MP about the significance of winning 74 games this year. He said the regular season is a tune-up for the postseason. Then in the playoffs, you have to have guys who can take their games up a notch, maybe 2 notches. That's where the real work happens. He doesn't care much about the current state, VA. He's looking ahead to greater things.
It's true that everything changes once the playoffs start. Green, a screen. Here's D. Jokic grabs the board. From deep. Offensive board. On the wing, Murray. Jokic with a screen on Green. Murray for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's D. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry against Murray. Porter unable to get that one. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the basket by Curry.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's D. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Dubs, number 0.
And he sinks the second. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Takes it inside. Shoots over Curry. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's D. Rebounded by Denver.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Murray passes to Merrill. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's D. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. Well, MP has proven to be one of the premier rebounders in the game, Grant.
Yeah, there's no question about it. MP led the league in rebounding last season. He shows great determination on the boards.
For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Back to Merrill. For 3, Gordon. Hits the trifecta. Gordon's got 5 points.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Christie's checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Connect's checked in for Denver. Wright comes in for Merrill.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
To the inside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. We've got 1:23 left in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just 5 on the clock. D can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Warriors ahead, up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Time for us to get back into it. We'll make substitutions. Nuggets trail by 4. Moses Moody out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's D in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Murray. The shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. D's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Green with a screen on Jokic. Here's D. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Denver making a change here. Osman's checked in.
No.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Nuggets trail by 6. Murray scanning the floor. 4-3. D pulls it in. D's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Merrill. Shot clock at 5.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Merrill. This one for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's D, covered by Jokic. D gets the bucket. D's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Merrill outside. Back to Murray. Up and over Hardaway. The 15-footer is good. Murray's got 9 points.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Here's D. Green gets up and powers it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Substitution for your Warrior. Trace Jackson Davis.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
29.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for Golden State.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learned over.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 9. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
On the court for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Murray. He's got 9. Merrill outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it.
Blocking foul called on number 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. On the wing, Murray, defended by Pajemski. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
The Warriors lead by 9. Here's D. 19 points in the game. Gordon pulls it in. Outside Murray. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
D, the pass to Green. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Here's Moody. Oh, what an effort from Moody.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Gordon outside. Now here's Merrill. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
The Warriors lead by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. D can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Porter outside, and the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his... Nuggets trail by 14. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moody. And it's D in its center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Jackson-Davis. It's good on the putback.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Najee. Here's Osman. Fires the 3. The shot by Najee, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's D, and it's Connect with a rebound. Merrill outside. Here's Najee. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Osman. And again, it's Denver missing.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's D. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 17-point game. To the middle. Jokic using his size.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's D. Green. A screen. Here's D. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Here's Murray. D pulls it in. D's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots from 14. And the Warriors miss again.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Misses the 3. The Warriors lead by 16. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's D.
2 minutes
Green, a screen. Here's D. Driving inside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic with it. Green picks him up. Now here's Murray. Merrill outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Porter against Kuminga. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The Warriors lead by 11. Back to Pajemski. Pass to D. Kuminga with a screen on Jokic.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Murray. Now Jokic from outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's D, covered by Jokic. Here's D, and stolen by Jokic. The drive by Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Murray passes to Gordon. Pajimski grabs the board.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Green with a screen on Jokic. Here's D. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Golden State with the ball. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
To the paint. Tipped and stolen by Jokic. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place.